What could make Taehyung smile like that in the middle of everything? Just for a split second, Seokjin leaned in and appeared to whisper something only Taehyung was meant to hear. No microphone caught it. No one knows what was actually said. But then something even more interesting happened. Jungkook seemed to notice the moment, and fans couldn't stop talking about his reaction afterward. Was it just a funny joke between friends, or was there a hidden reason behind that quiet exchange? Watch closely, because one tiny whisper, one smile, and one curious glance have turned this brief moment into one of the most talked about interactions among ARMY. By the end, you might have your own theory about what really happened. Did Seokjin really share a secret with Taehyung, or was it simply an ordinary moment that fans transformed into something unforgettable? Before you decide, pay close attention to what happened in the next few seconds, because the answer isn't hidden in the whisper itself. It's hidden in everyone's reactions. As the stadium lights reflected across the stage, Seokjin slowly leaned closer to Taehyung, making sure only he could hear whatever was being said. There was no microphone close enough to capture the words, leaving thousands in the audience completely unaware of the conversation. For a brief moment, everything else seemed to disappear except the quiet exchange between the two members. Then came the detail that immediately caught fans' attention. Taehyung's expression changed almost instantly. His serious look faded into a warm smile that looked completely natural, as if Seokjin had just reminded him of something unexpectedly funny or comforting. It wasn't an exaggerated laugh meant for the audience. It was the kind of genuine reaction that happens before someone even realizes they're smiling. That alone would have been enough for fans to replay the clip over and over. But the moment didn't end there. Just as Taehyung's smile appeared, Jungkook's attention seemed to shift toward them. For only a brief instant, his eyes appeared to follow the interaction unfolding beside him. It was a tiny movement, lasting only seconds, yet it became one of the most replayed details among viewers. Suddenly, the conversation online changed. Instead of asking what Seokjin had whispered, many fans began asking a different question. Why did Jungkook seem interested in that exact moment? Frame by frame, people replayed the clip, comparing every glance, every smile, and every subtle movement. Some believed Jungkook was simply reacting to the cheerful atmosphere around him. Others thought he was naturally curious after noticing Taehyung's sudden smile. Since no audio revealed the whisper, the mystery only grew larger with every replay. It was the sequence. First, Seokjin leaned closer. Then Taehyung smiled. Only afterward did many viewers notice Jungkook looking in their direction. That order of events made the interaction feel like a miniature story unfolding in real time, encouraging fans to watch repeatedly in search of details they might have missed. Even people who had already seen the video several times admitted they kept discovering tiny expressions that escaped them before. A slight tilt of the head, a brief glance, a smile lasting barely a second. Those little moments became the reason the clip continued circulating long after the concert ended. So, what was Seokjin's secret? The truthful answer is surprisingly simple. No one outside that conversation actually knows what Seokjin whispered. The audio never captured it, and none of the members publicly explained it afterward. What made the moment unforgettable wasn't the hidden sentence itself, but the natural reactions that followed. Taehyung's smile and Jungkook's apparent attention created a sequence that invited endless curiosity, turning an ordinary few seconds into one of the most discussed interactions among fans. Sometimes, the mystery that remains unanswered is exactly what keeps everyone watching until the very end. Even after the concert ended, that brief interaction refused to disappear from fans' conversations. Instead of fading into the countless memorable moments from the show, the clip continued spreading across social media as more people began examining it frame by frame. Every replay seemed to reveal another tiny detail that had gone unnoticed before. The fascination did not come from dramatic movements or loud reactions. It came from how natural everything looked. Seokjin appeared completely relaxed before leaning toward Taehyung. There was no sign that he intended to create a memorable moment for cameras. His body language suggested a spontaneous interaction, something that happened naturally in the middle of the concert rather than something prepared for the audience. That authenticity became the biggest reason the clip attracted so much attention. Taehyung's reaction was equally subtle. His smile appeared almost immediately after the whisper, lasting only a short moment before he returned his attention to the stage. Yet that brief smile became one of the most replayed expressions from the entire sequence because it looked genuine and unforced. Meanwhile, Jungkook remained focused on everything happening around him. For attentive viewers, his brief glance toward the interaction became another piece of the puzzle. Some interpreted it as simple awareness of the members beside him, while others believed it added another layer of curiosity to an already mysterious moment. Because there was no confirmed explanation, every viewer brought a different interpretation. Some believed Seokjin had simply shared a funny comment to make Taehyung laugh before the next part of the concert. Many fans preferred not to guess at all, choosing instead to appreciate the warmth of the interaction itself rather than searching for a hidden meaning. That difference in interpretation became one of the reasons the clip remained relevant long after it first appeared online. Instead, every new video only reinforced the same conclusion. The smile remained genuine. The glance remained brief. Those three elements combined into a sequence that felt surprisingly meaningful despite lasting only a few seconds. Perhaps that is why ARMY continues to cherish moments like this. BTS has always been known for their effortless chemistry on and off stage, where even the smallest interactions can tell a story without words. A simple lean forward, a quiet smile, and a quick glance are often enough to remind fans of the trust and comfort the members have built over years together. In the end, the mystery was never truly about discovering the exact words Seokjin whispered. The real reason this moment captured so much attention was because it reflected something fans have admired for years: genuine friendship expressed through the smallest gestures. Sometimes the quietest moments become the loudest memories, not because of what was said, but because of how naturally everyone reacted in the seconds that followed.
Ich wusste nicht, dass München so eine tolle Stadt ist.
Ihr seid die Beste.